Howdy everyone, this is Mott, this is Dime Society, and welcome back to episode number 42. We are here in an area that we have not been before. This is the theme park area, a place where a lot of the members have been working recently. It is looking really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff around here, so be sure to check out some of the other members. All their links are down below. But I do actually want to somewhat contribute to this today. Now, we're standing in particular in front of Muse's heavy metal game, so I'm not exactly sure how this works, and I've seen it break. So let's see if we can figure it out. What's this one? This is okay. We're gonna try an easy one. This looks easy, or maybe diamond is hard. Is iron easier? We're gonna try it down here. So let's see. If we grab some of this stuff, we have to, I think, let's see, light the TNT and then set that there, and then is that gonna work? I don't know if that worked. No, that didn't work. I'm just going to put it back in here because I don't know how this game works. But anyway, it's kind of like a strongman competition. You know, you hit the ball and the little, or you hit the mallet against like a pad thingy, and the little ball goes all the way up. I think it's supposed to be like that, but that's not what I think of when I see heavy metal. I think of music. So we need to add some note blocks out here. Yeah, this is going to be definitely a prank episode, so it's going to be a little bit shorter, but that's alright because I'm actually going to be out of town for about a week, and I don't want to just have no videos while I'm gone, so I'm going to be doing 2, maybe 3 short videos to keep videos running on the channel while I'm gone, so I can actually just come back and kind of just pick up, and it'll be like I never actually left. So yeah, it might be a shorter episode. Hopefully it'll be a pretty cool project. I've already planned out what I want to do with the note blocks out here, and it is going to be fairly big. It is part of a song, so we might just end up using this whole valley, and then we'll just have to create, a little bit of an entrance so people know what's going on, so they don't think it's just another attraction like all these wonderful ones around here. This is really cool, too. I like this. This is a barrel. Lurgan built this, and I think there's supposed to be a villager in there. It's like when you throw the thing and you knock the person into the dunk tank. It's like that, but with a villager. There's no villager there at the moment, so I guess it's not going to work yet. But I'm going to go ahead and get a quick start on this, at least planning it out. This is going to use a lot of notebooks and a whole lot of repeaters, so I'm going to need quite a bit of supplies as well. Alright, so I've cleared up the area a bit. We got just a little bit more room here. I pushed back this hill slightly. Also knocked out all the grass. We got a pretty open area to work with. Still might not be enough room, though. It is sort of big, although when I built it in a test world, I didn't worry about building it too compact or anything, so we could probably change that. I might just do it in layers. That might be a little bit better. Yeah, I think I'm going to attempt to do that. I'm going to see how well that will work. Should work pretty well, I think. I'm going to start with the first layer. Now, I am going to do... Oh, I've got a lot of stuff here. This is going to be big. But I'm going to do Enter Sandman by Metallica. Not necessarily heavy metal, more like thrash metal, but it's pretty close. I guess Metallica can also be considered heavy metal. So, those of you that are familiar with the song, I'm doing the end of the intro, then I'm doing the first verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. And then after that, the song just pretty much repeats itself, so there's really no point on keep doing it. I'm not going to worry about doing it in a loop. It'll just be like you hit a button, and it'll play through the whole thing. So I'm going to start with just the end of the intro there. So that one will probably be pretty easy, although unfortunately when I was building it in the test world, I didn't mark off how many times you have to click the note block to set the note, so I'm going to have to go figure all that out, which might be a little bit strenuous, but for the most part it uses the same couple of notes in different patterns, so it'll be pretty easy once they really get going, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so I've completed the first part here. It was actually pretty simple. It was not quite as strenuous as I thought it would be. You can see it is fairly big, although a lot of it was pretty repetitive. So if we go ahead and play it here, for those of you that recognize the song, hopefully it does sound pretty similar. Definitely like the ending. Definitely nailed this part. The timing, at least. I don't know entirely about the timing for the rest, but I think it was pretty close. I think it sounds pretty good. I did not follow a tutorial for this, by the way. This is my own creation in my test world, so this is a little bit difficult for trying to get it just perfect, but it helps to know the song on an instrument, because then I can just kind of convert it to this. And using the wiki, it helps to know like how many clicks to get a certain note, and that is very helpful. Underneath each note block here, you see a wooden plank like that, and that creates the bass guitar sound. So, when we play this, I'm not going to play. See, if we take that out and put it, see, like right here. So that's a bass guitar. If you would remove this, I'm trying not to break anything. You can see how it gets a lot higher, and that is, I think, a piano? I want to say it's a piano, and that's what we're going to be using for the next part when we do the verse. Instead of doing the guitar, we're going to be doing the voice part of it, so you can kind of like, almost like hear the lyrics if you recognize the song, which I hope Muse does. I think he knows the song. That would actually be a little bit embarrassing if he didn't, because then he probably wouldn't get the whole idea of this. But yeah, I'm just going to go with he will recognize it. So far, I think it's turned out pretty well. We are going to go up then for the next level. I'm just going to start bringing this out. So it's going to come off this. It's going to go all the way up. And then we're going to create a little staircase to go back and then start wrapping the next one around. So each layer is going to be a different part of the song. Should be pretty cool when it's done. And it's going to be stacked up right like this, right in front of here. So he's definitely going to know that it's there. Not going to be able to miss it or anything, if it's just like off on the side. He was just on a bit ago. Ran over and helped him with some redstone stuff, but didn't mention anything to him, so as of now, it is going to be a surprise for him, so, hopefully they'll find it pretty funny. Okay, so here we have now the next part of it, and you can see I did just end up going up one layer here. Now we've got all the air blocks underneath that for the piano sound, and we're going to be using that for the voice. Let's go ahead on over here and go ahead and give that a play. It does sound pretty cool. Was a little bit hard working up there, though, not having blocks underneath there. I guess I probably could have used something else, though, like dirt would still give that piano sound. That probably would have been a smart thing to do, but I think it looks nicer this way. It's not super important on how it looks, but, it plays well. Here we go. Really liking how this is coming along. It's really fun. Now this, being, heavy metal song, to playing it like this and the note blocks in Minecraft kind of makes it sound really happy. I don't know if that kind of draws away from it or not, but overall, I'm really pleased with this. I've still got 2 more layers to go here. That was just the first verse. Now we've got the pre-chorus and the chorus to do. It'll be a little bit challenging. I think this was probably the shortest part. I think the intro was probably the longest part, so we've got, I guess, the shortest and the longest parts done. We've got 2 kind of more middle pieces now to do, so hopefully it won't be too hard now that I've actually got this all, like kind of like the pattern down. But now I'm going to go up another layer, and I'm just going to keep making each layer then a different part of the song. So, we just got the 2 more. Hopefully it won't take too much longer. Well, this project is starting to come along now. This next part was actually pretty short. It was a lot shorter than I actually thought, although when I looked at my test roll, I was pretty surprised to see it. So we just kind of staircased up over here. You can see this is the part that we did before. Comes right the way up here, and then you have this button over here to test it. So let's go ahead and hit it. And there we go. That's the pre-chorus. Now all we have left is the chorus, which actually, just look at my test roll, is a little bit bigger than this. And it's also got a couple of chords in there. It's really mostly chords, so it's going to be a little bit more like the first section. It'll probably take a little bit longer. We're also going to need a little bit more room to it. Overall, actually, this thing looks pretty cool, though. And I think the last... whoa, did you see that? It just, like, ran right over him. I think the last layer is going to make it look pretty cool, because it's going to be a little bit more bulky. It's going to look a little bit more complete. You can see... yeah, it's got kind of like these different parts. So I don't know, something about that I really do like. We've just got the last part there, so I'm just going to make a quick little staircase up there and then start going around here for the chorus, and then that will be this thing done. Then we just got to build up a couple of signs here, and I got a couple ideas for I might like block it off and see. I'll go this way, make sure everyone sees it that comes on over to play the game, and hopefully Muse will see it pretty quickly after it's done too. And now here we have the finished contraption. Looking pretty cool. It does all sound pretty good. We also got in all of the signs here. If you go ahead up, you're heading up to the gate, you want to play the game. If you wish to play heavy metal, follow the signs here. I got a couple of arrows. The real attraction is over here. Keep following the signs here. The attraction is more fittingly named heavy metal. Yeah, it is. A couple of arrows. A couple more arrows. And then press the button to hear the song. We will do that in uno momento. Over here, enter Sandman by Metallica. Prank by Mott, not a permanent attraction. So this will come down at some point. It is only a prank. It's kind of in the way. It's not going to stay here forever. Hopefully enough people can come by and enjoy it, though. Let's go ahead and hit that button. So you've already heard the beginning. Well, you can wait through all the whole thing, and then you can hear the new part at the end. Let's just go ahead and play it. Alright, so you heard the new part at the end. Ah, man, I'm pretty proud of this. I really like this. I actually do really like this. This is pretty cool. I actually had a whole lot of fun with this. I just can't really say how pleased I am with this. Really fun to do. And yeah, this episode ended up being shorter. Like I said, going to be out of town and putting together a couple of shorter videos. So hopefully it's okay that I did get a shorter one. It is only a prank though, so I might end up doing another prank. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of time here before I actually leave. We'll see if I can get a whole nother one recorded, edited, and uploaded in the time. Otherwise, I might just do that right when I come back and get it up as soon as possible. So I am going to try to be keeping videos going up while I'm gone. Don't just want to completely go in the dark for a while. That's definitely not the goal, and I just fell all the way down. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Go and subscribe for more. This is Mott, and I'll see y'all next time.